Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking about some low and no alcohol drinks, just in case anyone's doing dry January out there or just reducing the amount of alcohol they're drinking this month and want some inspiration. So I'm going to be recommending some things that I've tried myself and I think are really good alternatives, and then I'm also going to be trying some things for the first time and letting you know my thoughts on them. And yeah, I'll be making a cocktail or two as well, so if this sounds like the kind of thing that would interest you, please keep watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and yeah, if you don't already subscribe to me, please consider doing so. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm going to start off with everyone's favourite, and that's a G&T, but a non-alcoholic one, and I am using the Gordon's alcohol-free for this. This is 0%. So I'm going to start off by getting a highball glass, something just like this, and I'm just taking some cubes of ice and popping those in. I'm now going to take my Gordon's alcohol-free, and I'm going to do it as if it was a double, so I'm going to do a 50ml serving. Actually smells like Gordon's gin. It really does. Do you want to have a whiff?
Wow.
It's so alike. And then I'm going to take my tonic water of choice. So I've chosen the Fever Tree Mediterranean tonic water. I really like the elderflower one of these, but you can just grab whatever tonic water you prefer. Now it's time to garnish. You can choose whatever garnishes you prefer. I've gone for mint, lime and cucumber because that's just what I like, but you can do anything you like. So I'm going to start off with the mint, and I'm just going to take a few leaves and just crush them in my hand to release the nice aromatic scent of it and flavour. And just shove that in. Now I'm going to take a wedge of lime and just squeeze the juice. And then just pop that in. Then I'm going to take some cucumber and just pop those in. And finally, as a nice garnish, we've got this nice twirl of lime that Nathan very nicely did for me. How did you do it, Nathan?
Knife.
With the knife, great. So you just take it from the peel, and I'm just going to squeeze that to release the juices. The oils, and then I just pop it in like this. And finally I'm going to take a straw, a paper straw, and just give everything a nice little mix around. And there you have it. There's my alcohol-free G&T. Now time for the taste test. It's delicious. Do you want to try it? It actually really tastes like a G&T.
Gosh, yeah.
It really does.
What's going on, but it's lovely.
It's delicious. I would definitely, if you want a G&T but you're trying to cut down on alcohol, I would definitely recommend getting the Gordon's 0%.
Really good.
Next up, I'm going to be making a non-alcoholic margarita, and to do this I'm going to be using the Seedlip botanical no alcohol drink. I think that's what it's called. I've just got like a little 50 cl bottle here because I didn't want to get a big bottle. The one thing I will say about this, it is quite expensive, so I will let you know if I think a big bottle is worth the investment by making this margarita. But first thing you're going to want to do is get yourself a nice short glass like this, and you want to prepare your glass first. So I'm going to get some a wedge of lime and just put it all around the rim of the glass.
Ideally, you could use a martini glass.
Yes, ideally you'd use a martini glass, but this is what we got. And then I've just got myself a plate of salt here, and I'm just going to take the glass and dip it in. Should be left with something like that. Now you're going to want to get yourself a cocktail shaker and just pop some ice into it. And now I'm taking my Seedlip 50ml bottle, and you want to use the whole lot. And then get yourself 20 mils of fresh lime juice. And finally, you want a tablespoon of agave syrup, but the website, by the way, this is a recipe directly from the Seedlip website, but the recipe does say that if you don't have agave syrup, you can use honey. I don't have an exact tablespoon measure as well. Ooh, hello. Just gonna chuck a bit more of that in, just for good measure. Ooh.
It's a sour cocktail.
Oh. Now I'm just gonna pop the lid on the cocktail. Make sure it's on nice and tight and give it a good old shake. Spill a little bit. Oh, it's spilling! It's coming out! It's spilling out! It's a cheap cocktail shaker, guys, I'm sorry. Once you've given that a good shake, you want to strain it out into your glass. And there you have it, my Seedlip non-alcoholic margarita. Now it's time to give it a taste. Very limey, but I think it's good. Oh, the salt.
A lot of salt.
Lot of salt.
It's too much salt, but
It's too much salt on the rim. I oversalted the rim.
but it's really tasty. It's a sour cocktail because it's got citrus and sweetness,
Yeah.
which is what a sour cocktail is.
But I think it's a really good mimic of a margarita.
Yeah. Lovely.
So no, that's great. If you're missing a margarita and you want to have one minus the alcohol, then I'd recommend that you give the Seedlip a try. I'd suggest you go for one of the small bottles instead of getting the giant bottle if you want to try it for the first time. And then if you like it, you can go out and get a bigger one. But yeah, it's the Seedlip Grove 42. Next up, this is more on the low alcohol if you're just trying to reduce your alcohol intake vibe. I've got the White Claw hard seltzers. So these have been getting really popular recently, so I thought I would try them on camera just to see what they taste like. So they're basically sparkling water with alcohol with flavorings. These are 4%, I believe, per can. 4.5% alcohol per can, so something that's sort of mimicking an alcohol, like a spirit with a mixer. That's quite good. So I've got two flavors here. I've got the black cherry and I've got the raspberry, and I'm going to give them both. Nathan,
Sorry.
that will come through on camera.
Really?
Yes.
The microphone's over there.
I know, but that still might pick that up. So I've got two flavors to try. I've got the raspberry and I've got the black cherry, and I'm just gonna pour them into these sort of highball glasses because I believe that's how they're recommended that they drink these, unless obviously you're out and about and you wanna drink them on the go. But let's give them a try. So let's start with raspberry.
Oh, RTD.
An RTD, exactly, ready to drink. Oh, so they come out clear. No. Bottoms up. I love sparkling water, so this is great for me. That's really nice. It basically just tastes like flavoured sparkling water, like what you would get. Like maybe with a touch of an additional edge, but I really, really like that. Do you want to give it a try?
Yeah. We just launched Lilo, which is a hard seltzer.
Ah.
On Monday.
You might not like it so much because you don't like sparkling water.
No, I agree. The flavour's good. It's a little bit. Could have a bit more zing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It doesn't taste alcoholic. So let's try the black cherry and see if that tastes any different. Obviously it will because it's black cherry and the other one was raspberry. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells like marzipan. Do you like marzipan? Yeah, I love marzipan. I think they're delicious. I can see in the summer these are going to be so popular.
Oh,
yeah.
That's got more of a zing.
I like the black cherry more. They're really nice. They're really refreshing.
They're huge in America, those things.
Oh yeah, so apparently they're getting really big in America and they're going to be getting big here. But like I said, if you're looking for something that's a bit more like a spirit, if you're reducing your alcohol intake and you want something that mimics a bit more like a spirit with a mixer, then give these a go because they're honestly really delicious and really refreshing. I think black cherry slightly is my favourite over the raspberry, but yeah, love them. Next up, I've got an alcohol-free cider. So this one's actually a recommendation rather than me test tasting it because we were drinking these over the summer, me and Nathan, and we really enjoyed them. I think they're a really, really close, close non-alcoholic version to the actual drink. We've got the Kopparberg mixed fruits, and honestly, couldn't really taste a difference between that and the regular drink. Would you agree?
Yeah, it's delicious.
It is delicious. So to serve this, obviously, again, this is all down to personal preference, but I like to take like a big pint glass and fill it with ice. And then just pour it over the top.
Just tastes like Martini, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And when it gets to summer, and if you like a Kopparberg now, if you're willing the summer to come just as much as I am, then this is going to be great for you during dry January. Oh, all I can explain, it's just Kopparberg mixed fruits cider. It's delicious. I could just sit and drink this whole thing, but I'm not putting any alcohol in my body, so it's perfect. And today is a Sunday, so I can go to town. Do you want to try? I know you've had it before, but...
Yeah, but I like it though.
It's just so good, isn't it?
It's just a really good approximation to the
actual drink. Yeah, they've done a great job, Kopparberg, well done. Next up, we're going to be talking beers, one of the most popular alcohol drinks in the UK. So again, this is recommendation because we've tried so many non-alcoholic beers, and it just feels like recently, the past kind of year and two, brands have done a fantastic job at creating non-alcoholic beers and just making them taste like the original version. So we've gone for a regular option and a more craft option. So for the regular, we've got the Heineken 00. This is so good. It literally just tastes like Heineken. And then for the craft option, we've gone for the Brewdog Punk AF. They do other ones like Nanny Stay and Hazy. But yeah, kind of mine and Nathan's favourite from what we've tried is the Punk AF. So I have got these glasses the wrong way round. Let's swap them over. So we've gone for this kind of classic sort of beer glass. It's not a pint, it's a 330ml, so it will fit this in. But we've gone for that for this, and then we've got a more cool craft style glass for the Punk AF. So let's give them a try. Bottoms up.
She likes it.
It literally just tastes like Heineken. It's really good.
5 seconds.
Oh yeah. And then let's go for the Brewdog. So we have this case of Brewdog, and we had a bit of an accident with another one when we opened it, when it just exploded. So I'm a little bit...
I had it in my pocket all along, just in case.
It didn't explode as much as it did
really
before. We had a faulty case, and we had another one. It exploded everywhere, so I'm counting myself lucky.
That was so disappointing.
Oh, look, the table's ruined. for the video. No.
That's fine. That looks great.
Judging my pouring skills, I think that looks perfect. If you wanted to serve that to me along with a dirty burger and skin on triple cooked fries, I'd be very, very happy. Cheers.
Easy to eat.
It's so good. It's so hoppy. It like literally tastes like a craft beer. Do you want some? And the Heineken?
No, I like Heineken.
Spillages.
Yeah.
Spillages lickage.
It is good.
It's so hoppy.
Well, yeah, because it's just the alcohol just be taken out of the beer. It's not made the same way.
So there you have it. There are all my recommendations for mainly no alcohol and a couple of low alcohol drinks if you're trying to cut out alcohol altogether or just reduce your alcohol content at the moment. I didn't include any wines in this because if I'm being totally honest, I'm yet to find a non-alcoholic wine that I think tastes good. Yeah, I've tried like various like non-alcoholic Prosecco's, wines, etc. and I'm just not loving them. There is a bottle of something from M&S that's not trying to be a wine, but it is like basically a fruit juice like in a kind of wine bottle that is really nice. I can't remember what it's called, but I will like pop it on the screen somewhere so you can see what it is. It's like, yeah, it's like a carbonated drink, but you can like put it in a wine glass or a champagne flute and feel like you're drinking something alcoholic, but that's really delicious. And yeah, like I said, I'll pop it somewhere on the screen. But yeah, these cocktails were so fun to make and they taste really good, so I would definitely recommend you give this G&T and this margarita sans the alcohol a try. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you're still around, thank you so much for sticking around till the end. Leave a comment below if there are any non-alcoholic drinks that you have tried that you think I should try, because I'm always interested in hearing some options out there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you don't already subscribe to me, please consider doing so. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.